Right, I would love to go straight to the point. I want to talk to Zim people. As I said last Sunday, when God said I must tell them that their a match was gonna be a disaster. I saw many people. I saw it was viewed by a lot of people. Many people, they were commenting that they are gonna march no matter what. There is nothing that can happen under the sun without God informing his own people. I want to explain something, the thing that is happening in Zim. Why I said it was going to be a disaster. And I even said I need them to figure why am I using the name disaster. I will try to be very short and explain. The first thing, if you go to the prophecies that I gave about Zim, when they were going to elections and after elections, it was 2023 or so, I said there is no opposition in Zim. Why did I say so? And I even said before election, I said, why should I prophesy who's going to win? Because they know what they are going to announce. If you follow all those prophecies, you find what I say. Then I said again, when the year was starting, when I was prophesying, God giving prophecies about all countries, many countries, I said to Zim, the young man of opposition is going to do comeback. It was first week of January 2026, the first Sunday. He's going to do comeback in Zim's politics, and he'll open the new party. And it took only 2 weeks or 3 weeks. He announced that he was back again in politics. I want to explain to Zim people so that you may understand. Many, they were saying maybe you are with the ruling party. Listen, I'm too smart to be owned by politicians. I believe I've worked harder to be where I am or to have a relationship with God that I'm having. I've worked so hard that I can just sell it for foolish things, cars or peanuts. I call them peanuts because God is rich, he's having everything. So I saw many people, they were saying, no, blah, blah, about joining, maybe. No. I'm too smart to be owned by anyone. I have only one king, his name is Jesus. I will explain what is wrong in that prophecy of Sunday. I said, as a man of God, I'm asking, who's leading that march? Who's leading them? It will be a disaster. I believe now, Zim people, I will say to you, well done for minding your own business, not going on the street and making noise. Because when you want to go outside and make noise, you must have a leader. Someone who's ordained or appointed to oppose what is happening. Unfortunately, there was no leader. The leaders were on TikTok, Facebook, on internet. I believe Zim people now, you understand when I was saying the young men of opposition, they call him Chamisa. I said, if it doesn't change, you will never rule that country. I said to Morgan, you will never rule that country. I said 2018 elections, when they were claiming that they are winning, I said, that man who's a president now, current president, I said, God, he says he's going to rule. All right, when you check all these prophecies, they are not on someone's side. It's just the mind of God to try to give people hope, those who need hope through God. Right now, I will take you to the wrong thing that happened. That happened in Zim, in opposition. The wrong thing that opposition people they did. One, we go to Nelson, whom you call Chamisa or what. You cannot take power by lying. He lied that Morgan said he must take over. He took over. He destroyed Morgan's party. He opened his own party with his friends. They became a companion of greedy and foolish people. Right. The same foolish people again, they went with him. They did foolish thing again by casting him out. It happens like that in reality. God doesn't support lies. God doesn't stand with the liars. When I say it is not ready, many people, they came, they say, we support him, he's going to be a president. I'm saying to you today, even him, Nelson, he knows he's not going to rule Zim. Now he knows very well. Now he knows very clear he's not going to rule Zim. Is he innocent? Is he on the right path? Is he not paid? That's the question that I'm asking to Zim people as a man of God. Is he not paid? Was he not paid? From the day one when he started to do whatsoever he did, was he not paid? Which side does he belong? Where you can say he belongs here is an opposition. I'm asking you that question as a man of God. If you say we have an opposition, we have him as an opposition. When you are a leader, God gives you a mandate. He erupt the confusion and tell you, I need you to win 1 and 2 and 3 goals in your life. No matter, I remember 2010, I said Morgan was there to open the path, but he's not going to rule. And he never ruled, but he opened the path of opposition. He never ruled. I'm saying to Zim people now. I saw many, they were sending me that there are these opposition people who were with this, the Nelson, who were saying, we are shutting down. I say, it will never happen. It will be just a disaster because there is no leadership. They're just talking, they're just singing. My question is he not paid? Which side does he belong to? I believe now, through this match now, that was supposed to happen. You know who's the leader. You know who's the opposition leader. You don't have an opposition in Zim. So when you say you want to remove or you want to oppose, you must have a leader, someone who's carrying that mandate without confusion, who knows that I have to go outside regardless whatever may happen. Did he come out? Did he comment about 31st? But you find some people still calling him an opposition leader. What is he opposing? I will leave you with this, Zim people. What is he opposing? I said to other people, Zim people one day, I said, the only thing that he can do, I heard that is a pastor, is to open a church and preach. In politics, he's not going to make it. Politics doesn't need school. That's why you see all African countries, they are led by people who never went to school, majority of them. They never went to school. Politics needs God to anoint you and appoint you that you have to do 1, 2, and 3, and 4. We can speak deeper English. We can use deeper words. That thing won't defy our results. So I'm saying to you, Zim people, I wanted to just answer you on this. What made much of Zim to fail? You don't have opposition party. Nelson is not an opposition. Nelson is not an opposition as you think. My question that I'm asking you, which side does he belong? Is he not paid? Didn't he receive whatever he received and keep quiet? If his friends, they managed to receive the money and kicked him out in public, what about him? I will say to them people, your salvation is in the Lord. It's only God who will set you free. He said, when the time is right, I, the Lord, I shall make it happen. I don't belong to any political. There is no politician that can buy me. I worked harder to be where I am. I cannot soil my soul. They've tried a lot of politicians from Zim to meet me. We have turned them down in my office. Majority of many people, we have turned down them. Here, we turn them down. Why? I tell people all the time that I don't have anything to do with politicians. So those who are saying negative things, my question is, who is your opposition leader? What is he opposing? Because when you oppose, you become a frontier. There is no train without a head. That's why I said this march was going to be a disaster. So I'm saying to Zim people, pray. Remember that prophecy of last week that God gave it to me. I say the only person who can bring change is the one who left the country. Why God didn't pick those who are inside? I call them opportunists. People are there to just who wants to feed their bells, not wants to set people free. For Nelson, believe me, no matter I was in Zim carrying they call, I wasn't gonna waste my time as a man of God and throw my vote to him. For how long you have been voting him? Why you don't have results? Why is he quiet right now? Is he not paid? Didn't he sell himself for money? Those are the questions that I will leave with him. But one day I will come and answer. Why am I talking like this? So I'm saying, if you are in Zim, be blessed. Believe me, I'm telling you, in Zim, if I was in Zim, they are voting. I'm a man of God. I know something that will stress. I don't need stress. I wasn't going to even vote him because I know what his leadership is all about. So I'm saying to you, maybe in Zim, we are having this hope about this march because men, they say, we are going to march you, no matter how you talk, we are going to march, men of God. You never marched. It became a disaster. Pray for God to raise someone if you need to oppose. Someone who's having all qualities of leadership. For Nelson, you can post him on social media. He can speak that English and use big words and smaller words. But leadership is not about education. Leadership is about anointing. So I'm saying to you, we put you in prayer, Zim. We'll continue praying. We'll continue praying and praying and praying. But I'm saying to you, you saw what God was saying. It became a disaster because in Zim, there is no opposition party. There is no opposition leader. They are opportunists and noise makers. People who gathered because they wanted to improve their lives, not lives of people. They gathered because they wanted to improve their lives, not the lives of people. So I'm saying to you, wherever you are, if you hear the sound of my voice, it became a disaster. You don't have leader. You don't have opposition leader in Zim. Only opportunists. Those who are still believing in the young men of opposition, believe me, you're going to wait until your hair becomes gray. There is nothing that will come. My question that I'll leave it to you. Didn't he sell you? Didn't he get money? Didn't he get paid? Ask yourself that question. I'm a man of God. I will leave you with that. I'm saying to you, remember, Jesus loves you. So do I. May God.
Zvinorwadza zvinosirisa mhuri yeZimbabwe ndizvo zviri kuitika munyika medu. Isusu seZim News Media tiripo pakutsvagirai nyaya. Tinouya nenyaya semaonero tinenge tadziita, hatina chatinowedzera kana kutapudza. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like, comment and share. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell kuitira next time patino upload a video unoita wekutanga kusangana naro. Thank you so much for watching our video. For that, I am signing out.